Getting back with your ex-boyfriend or husband. As much as possible, refrain from saying directly that you want him back. Men are conceited enough to think that's the case, and it only confirms their assumptions. But instead, show him why he would want you back. You may be thinking that men are mean, they are beasts consumed by infidelity and a lifetime of dishonesty and deceit. You can resort to sour graping, but the truth remains that you want to get your ex back or you want to save your marriage. For some reason, there is something in you that says it's been a bad breakup, that it was purely due to misunderstanding and not what you stated in your divorce paper as irreconcilable differences. There are several reasons why a relationship comes to a sudden final pit stop, with nowhere else to go, a dark dead end that has nothing in store but a series of self-inflicted pain. Or so we thought. Before deciding whether to find a way to get him back or to finally move on, try to think of the reason for the breakup with a clear mind and unclouded reasoning. Think of what really happened. If it has been nothing but an abusive relationship, and you feel like you have gained nothing from the relationship but a few bruises and a broken self-esteem, it's probably best for you to move on, be busy with work or find a diversion. But if it's nothing like this, turn around and think if it's been his or your fault. Don't start by wallowing in self-pity, because it won't work. The last thing a man would want is a woman who always blames herself for everything. Point 1. Was it due to poor communication? Was there something you said that caused him to feel bad? You just didn't even consider that he took it the wrong way. All you had for a response is a breakup call, text message, or a few words in person. 2. Did you do something really bad that he has decided to just end it? This is one good reason why you owe him an apology. 3. Is there something that he needs to do and he can't have you as part of it? It's hard to be with a man who's obsessed with his professional life. 4. Have you been nothing but a different person? There are several reasons why we start acting up differently. And most of the time they detest it. Men are creatures of habit. Anything that looks unfamiliar to them, they treat it as a threat even if it's you with a new hairstyle. 5. Is there another party involved? Finding out the reason why he chose to have another woman can be difficult, and self-destructive to some extent. There must be something that we lack, or something that they find disappointing, so they start looking for another. Though it is not our role to please men and give them what they want all the time, but in a pure mutual relationship it wouldn't hurt to reflect and think if we have been negligent. Without losing self-respect, we mostly have the tendency to overdo it, apologizing excessively, begging, and sometimes threatening that we might do something bad to ourselves if he doesn't come back. Save yourself from the emotional outburst and drama, and take it gradually and with grace. As much as possible, refrain from saying directly that you want him back. Men are conceited enough to think that's the case, and it only confirms their assumptions. But instead, show him why he would want you back. Point 1. Start with establishing a clear line of communication, not the incidental phone calls or the wrongly sent text messages, by probably a non-committal rendezvous with friends. 2. He loved you for a reason, leaving the chances that he could probably still feel the same. If you know what that is, and you somewhat lost that along the way in your relationship, trickling like water from a broken canteen, then bring it back. You should know what it is, or what they are. He probably spoke about it all the time when you were still together. 3. Don't tell him that you want him back. Instead, show him that you are open to the idea. Refraining from leaving messages in his voicemail asking him to come back takes care of the former, and not getting into any rebound relationship pretty much covers the latter. I hope this helps you get your husband or ex-boyfriend back. Just remember to play it cool and show him why he loved you in the first place. Basically make him realize that he wants you back.